trouble if you got your funky bus fare. There's a double Dutch bus coming down the street, moving dirty, fast, so kinda shuffle low beach. Get on the bus, pay your fare, then tell the driver that you're going to a double Dutch affair. Well, I'll be darned, here it comes.
Rouse, how we doing today?
Great.
Fair, transfers, that's the way my money lasts. Ain't got no card, get around. When I go to work, I gotta go downtown. Now I miss my train, that's a total shame.
Shout out to Miami, shout out to Miami.
You gonna get this win? Get this win?
You got a special man, well, I can understand. Uptown, downtown, everybody's getting down. Say uptown, say downtown. Well, I miss my bus, I know I'm late. I gotta do something I know I hate.
Xander's a clown. I can recall once in practice when I blocked the living stuffing out of Xander. I felt like Trey Burke blocking Aaron Kraft back in 2013. And let me tell you, it felt pretty darn good.
The rivalry between Xander and Joe, where do I start? I mean, it's honestly been scary how much it's gotten worse. You know, it was a pretty good relationship between those two in the beginning of the year in basketball. I mean, Xander did not really express his interest to Ohio State very well around the team, and Joe obviously was expressing his interest in Michigan. And well, once that commitment was made, it got worse and worse.
You know, ever since Xander committed to Ohio State, Cansfield, man, they've been going at it. It's like a true rivalry.
If anything, the rivalry with Cansfield's gotten worse. Joe's a demon. You know, he does not cut Xander a break. It's bad.
Joe flicked Xander's ear in the hallway one day, and Xander went at him and said, "Hey, I'll grind your toenails right now." And things haven't been the same.
Going back to when Xander committed to Ohio State, Joe wouldn't talk to him. And as we get closer to the day that Xander actually steps foot on Ohio State, you know, they're just clashing even more, and it's bad. I know a couple altercations that have taken place in school. Joe gets nasty. Joe will kick him right in the shin in the middle of the hallway. It's bad.
I mean, one time they're in the locker room. Xander was wearing an Ohio State t-shirt, Joe, Michigan sweatshirt. Man, it was crazy. Coach Wojcik came in there, stopped them from fighting. It was crazy. I mean, Xander was about to go and use some Jedi powers on.
Xander and I had a very healthy relationship for most of the season, but when I first found out he was going to Ohio State and that he was a fan, I couldn't handle it. It really put a kink in our relationship. I was so disappointed. How could such a great kid go to one of the worst university in the whole entire world?
How do you feel about your rivalry with Cansfield and his Michigan craziness?
I don't want to talk about that school.
The thing that worries me the most about Xander going to Ohio is that most of the students are jerks. I just really hope he can overcome it because I really like the kid. He's a good kid. I just wish the best for him. Xander would always talk smack about Michigan's football team.
All I know is we beat them the past few years in basketball, and they haven't won in quite a while in football either, so.
But we have the most wins in college football history. That's not my business, though.
Miami!
Ohio State is a bunch of cheeseheads.
You know, hopefully Xander can get me the lifetime supply of Colgate toothpaste, you know.
It's good. It's bringing you money. Can't complain with that. They're a good company.
It's crazy that he's got a sponsorship by them. Insane.
He got a couple endorsement offers, but I think the one that stands out is the Colgate offer. He was in a little jingle with that. You know, it aired on some local networks, DVTV. I know that's a big network around here. But they had to pull the plug pretty quickly after some controversy arose after a cavity he developed at a dentist appointment. So they don't want that anywhere on their name. So that quickly was just taken off air.
Colgate, you know, I don't know how he got that, to be honest, but his sources have told me that it was going to work out until the cavity incident occurred. You know, his teeth are perfectly fine now, but they went back to the dental reports in 2004, and the kid ate so much Jawbreakers, Snickers. He was obsessed with s'mores, obviously by the campfires and the Kingwood Cub Scouts, but, you know, it's a shame, but kids, that's your lesson right there. Take care of your teeth, because it will not get you a Colgate toothpaste offer.
What do you mean?
You know, guys, it was a great season. I mean, you know, the record does not show the effort. Okay, you know, 20 and 100. No one cares about that. It's all about the effort. Oh yeah, Kevin, you got cut, but you came back. That's what matters, guys. Just believe in life. It's amazing what a team can do when no one cares about the credit, you know? Just amazing.
Cat got your tongue? Listen here, DeGuardia, because I'm not going to say the twice. These are my friends. Not my boyfriends, my friends. I like girls, okay? I dated Becca Beats. She's hot. And if you decide to diss me like that one more time, I will have you executed. You don't think I understand Yemen, huh? Do you think you're sneaky, trying to sneak in those insults? I took 5 years of Rosetta Stone in Yemen, okay? I understand every single word of your fucking gibberish. If you spend 100 hours sharpening your axe. Say one more thing about my mother, huh? Say one more thing. I will end you.
It's amazing.
I try. I try to be friends with you, and this is what I get. I'm not upset. You guys just think it's really funny. And I'm getting ganged up on. My back hurts. I was hitting the ankle.
You know, I just miss the good old dream team days, you know, grinding it out with my boys every day at practice. Overall, I mean, I just miss Xander. You know, ever since Xander stepped off that court against Academy of Urban Leadership, well, it's like a part of his heart is missing. And that kid's got such a big heart for basketball. I mean, sometimes he can't even handle it.
Do you miss the game at all? Do you miss playing basketball?
Yeah, I do.
Xander's playing days are over, but his legacy lives on. I mean, this kid struts around walking like Gandhi. He's a legend.
His career may be over, but I think it's pretty clear that he misses the game quite a bit. He's often found shooting trash into recycling bins. And in the middle of class, he'll take a fadeaway hook. He'll often just hit Mr. Gessner right in the head. I know he's got a couple detentions from that.
Xander was often found roaming through the streets of the scary Kingwood Township area, and pickup basketball just was not meant for him in that area no longer after high school. You know, he tried New York City ball in Harlem, did not go as nearly as he planned. I mean, he was just getting blocked. Meatball Special wasn't so special anymore, but when he decided to fly all the way across the USA and He played down in California, Venice Beach, you know, right in the roots of our old coach. I mean, the kid was tearing it up. The meatball special, his name got back to it, and the salami man was better than ever. I mean, what a freaking beast in the post. Jesus.
He's still actively involved in the basketball community. He joined the local pickup league. He's been all right. I wouldn't say he's lost a step, but I also wouldn't say he's improved. I think the other day he hit a kid right in the head.
Yeah, after the season ended, Xander got offers from several professional teams overseas, one of them including FC Fergendos, offering him 18 shillings to play overseas.
It was weird trying to learn the language, but I'm having a good time. Gotta live the dream.
I mean, you can't get any better than that. Playing professionally for money, it's the life.
Obviously, when you're a player of Xander's caliber, there's going to be offers to play at the next level, and he got those. He did. Not from NBA teams, not from college teams, but from teams overseas, and that team being FC Fergendos. That's a very good program over there in Finland. They play some great ball, but I think it was in his best interest and his family's best interest to decline the offer and just stick around and go to Ohio State.
Xander got the offer from Finland, and the team was FC Fergendos. You know, they reached out to him. They liked his post skills, his big physical body. I mean, it's a great opportunity for him, but I was very disappointed that he declined the offer. I mean, are you kidding me, Xander? 18 shillings, and you're going to deny that? It's absolutely ridiculous.
You know, they made me a good offer, but I had to refuse. There were better options out there, but I really appreciate their courtesy.
You know, Xander in the classroom, he's a freaking beast. Let's get real here. I mean, the kid gets straight A's. That's why he's going to OSU. I mean, you see kids like this, you know, I don't want to mention any names, but that should already put a little bit of a scare to your eye. But don't go to that kid's level. Anyway, Xander, you know, we all applaud you. You're going to Ohio State. You get the grades. We see the hard work and dedication you put into the work. I mean, it is very awesome. We are proud of you, but, you know, just when you get below an A+, please just let it easy on the teachers. Don't go too hard on them. I mean, you're scaring Gessner over here, but besides the fact, keep doing work, buddy.
Recently, there's been a scandal going around that Xander apparently got an A- on one of his tests, and he met with the teacher afterwards, and Xander went up to him and said, "Hey, if you don't change this A- to an A+ right now, I'm going to change it for you." Kid's aggressive.
Oh, God.
Where did you get that cheer from?
It's in the hallway.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? How about with Roush? Is the relationship still going good there?
It's settling out.
Nice.
We had our differences for a little bit, but it's cooling down.
Xander and Roush, you know, they're still friends. They connect with each other through Boy Scouts, but that guy Roush, he's something else. I mean, he's changed. Not for the better, not for the worse, but he's changed.
I forgot about Roush completely. Is Roush alive?
Yeah.
Is he actually still? He is. Okay. Roush is alive. Okay. I don't know what the future holds for Roush. You know, he's got a high ceiling, that's for sure, because he's got a lot of talents people don't know about. But, you know, I pray for him. I do, I really do. And I hope that Xander stays in his life and can act as kind of a guide for him to, you know, staying off the streets.
Stephen Roush. Remember those two words. I mean, he's going to Coastal Carolina. You know, he's going to be partying it up. We already know. It's guaranteed. The kid, he's up for anything. But we're a little worried about Roush, you know. We hope he does good down there, but it's going to be interesting to see how he pans out. I mean, I know there's a basketball team, but who knows? I just hope he doesn't get caught up in the wrong stage down there in Coastal Carolina. I mean, they are a crazy party school, but the end of the day, Roush, I hope you are watching this, and we are very concerned. Just anytime you want to give me a call, it's 908.
Hobbies after basketball? First time I heard this. Never floats your boat though. I mean, Xander collects Pez dispensers, model toy trains.
For some odd reason, he's gotten into archery lately. I don't know if it's his Kingwood bloodlines, taking a toll on him, but he likes to shoot things now. And that's kind of scary if you think about it. I don't know if I trust Xander with a bow and arrow.
The PSLA sounded like a great idea, but that did not turn out as planned. We tried going through the training, and it was a struggle with the balance, Tall people, low balance. Who knows, but he gave it a shot anyway. He pressured him into doing it. And we're just going to be straight up, not for him.
So, soon after basketball ended, he was looking for something new. And, I had mentioned to him, what about the PSLA? For those of you who don't know, that's the Potato Sack League of America. And he said, maybe. So he tried it out. He joined a team. And it didn't go too well. Honestly, it didn't. It's just not for him. It's not like he's not active anymore. He still has his hobbies, and a couple of those include collecting Pez dispensers, bird watching, wood shop. He makes stools for his grandmother. Baloncesto. Pages. You to do that? Oh. I dabbled in the dancing industry for a little bit. I was active in a group called the Toe Tapping Willies.
Saying when I'm back on road, if you wasn't there for me when I was all alone, then don't expect no love.
I'm just a East Atlanta with a body on his belt. I done had a million beats, but I ain't never called for help. I'll take a bricks and I done took a roll. Put that on your.
A couple weeks before prom, Xander came up to me and asked me to teach him some of my moves, and it didn't go well. He's got as much coordination as a baby giraffe. At prom last week, I had the pleasure of joining Xander in a slow dance, and the height discrepancy was pretty apparent. He was kind of down like this on me, but I enjoyed it. It's something I'll cherish, and I won't forget it. That slow dance. It was to some Miley Cyrus song. Xander vlogs now, I know that. I've seen a couple vlogs that he's posted online. The main topics being Star Wars, physics, the Portland Trailblazers, anything we'll talk about, but those aren't for me. I don't like watching those. Obviously with the vacancy at the Del Valle boys basketball head coaching position, there's been rumors who's going to coach, and I think one that would bring a lot of fans to the stadium, the Hutch, would be if Xander Riggio was hired as a coach. I don't know if he's interested in that. I don't know if Dennis is interested in that, but I think for the Del Valle community that would be a positive thing. But we'll see if he wants to, get into coaching right away, or he just wants to take some time off with his family and his girlfriend, Jenny.
These are the hallways Xander walks around every single day. Look at him. Xander painted every locker. See that blue? That's royal blue. Royal blue, folks. It's his favorite color. Freshman field day. Xander's running that. Prom 2016. Xander's taking honeys to that. Wood shop. Perseverance. That's Xander for you. Yeah, Xander could hang with these girls here. 2014, as a sophomore, Xander won the Dinkle Award, boys. Doesn't get any better.
Good memories. Good times. Good memories.
But do you know who Xander Riggio is?
Of course I know who Riggio is.
As a sophomore, how did it feel to bring home the 2014 Dinkle Award for the high school?
It felt fine. Don't remember that well, but you know, I do remember it. It was a good experience.
Looking back on the season, obviously it was very unsuccessful. Our skills were not nearly as good as other teams, but when you look back at Xander's senior year, we didn't even really know who the kid was when he tried out. He was known as Sasquatch, very tall kid, bigger than everybody else. Everybody didn't know really what to do with him when he got on the court. He was just so big, but now he developed a nickname. We call him the Salami Man because he's just a monster in the post. It's just crazy. Wait till you see those moves we got on tape because it is something else. And then, some of those shots that he makes, specifically the meatball special, it is just too lethal in the game. Unstoppable.
The 2016 basketball team probably wasn't the greatest at Del Val. Did the record show it? Absolutely not. Did we have the tools? Probably not. Did we have Xander Riggio? Yes, we did. I'm gonna miss him. I really am, and I hope I still see him. He's gonna go on to do great things. Probably end up working for NASA or something, but I wish him the best of luck, and I'll see you guys.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end. People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a one-boy, cuddly toy, my up, my down, my pride and joy. People, let me tell you about him. He's so much fun. Whether we're talking man to man or whether we're talking sun to sun, 'cause he's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. La la, ba da 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 ya, ba da 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 ba, ba da 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 ya.
So I took the blame for it though.
But you weren't there.